Welcome to the Daily Dish, everyone. I'm Buntag. Good noon. I'm Ferdi Salvador.
And I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi.
And I'm Sunny Chal Lontoc. Welcome to the Daily Dish, everyone. We'll be giving you an hour of solid discussions with our guests and tackle interesting stories that matter to all of us.
Yeah.
Happy, what is it, Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is.
It's a sunny day with all our yellows.
Minus me.
Well, it is sunny nowadays, but then, of course, we can't forget what's been happening here in the Philippines. Online, we'll be seeing a lot of leaders and, of course, nations extending their thoughts and prayers to us. Some of them, of course, the Japanese Prime Minister, Sanei Takaichi, who stands by ready to provide all assistance to all of us.
Yes.
And one notable person that I've seen online, and I really love his message, it was so heartfelt, it was so personal, is Francis Ford Coppola, who sends his condolences to quake victims and even reminisces, his time when he was here in the Philippines.
He was here?
Yes, when he shot for Apocalypse Now, way back in the 1970s.
Wow. Where
Yes.
was that? In the South?
So that's why he was saying he remembers the Ifugao people during those times.
Okay.
So it was such a personal message, and you really felt the care. And he said that he really does love the Filipino people.
Yes,
That's
you
sweet
know
of
what?
him.
My friends globally also were sending messages if we're all okay and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I said, we're okay in the city, but
It's a different story.
please pray for our brethren in the south, especially in Mindanao.
Mindanao, yeah.
And of course, the United Arab Emirates leadership also has extended condolences and their thoughts for our victims.
Yeah, this is actually when you see people coming together. There was one video that I really loved. A dog got stuck. Of course, the animals here are super helpless. So when this happens, my heart really also goes out to the animals. He was stuck under all the rubble. And so the neighbors heard the dog crying, and they actually pried him out. Like, they literally dug through the concrete and they pried the dog out, and the dog was able to escape. So it's really sweet seeing the people, even when they have nothing and everything happened to them, they're still helping each other and the
Everyone
animals.
reaching out.
Yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
let's remember, 7.8 on the Richter scale.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is strong, very strong. We might not have felt it here in Metro Manila, but then elsewhere it was very strong. I was sharing that I was just there over the weekend in Davao, but the rest of my colleagues who were still there felt it as well.
I
in
saw
Davao.
a video, actually. Somebody was Airbnb-ing in Davao. They did a staycation, and there's a pool. And when the earthquake struck, all the pool water literally went in the whole house.
That's how
it was
strong
insane.
So thank you so much to everyone who's been sharing their message. Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
I just want to add, Francis Coppola, and this is how we should be doing it at any crisis, did not just end with thoughts and prayers and personal messages. He even shared the Red Cross link on where other people could donate.
Always a call
that's-
to action.
Yes, there's a call to action.
Yes, I mean, if people want to help out, please make sure that you help out in the proper channels. Okay, let's be careful. There are opportunists out
Yes.
there. Just make
True.
sure that you guys go to the proper channels to go help out our brethren in the south.
Do you remember our queen, Emma Tiglao? We
Yes.
guested her here. She did such a sweet thing. She went online to sell some of her used clothes, and all the money that
be
she makes will be
donated?
donated to the victims.
Wonderful.
So I love when queens do this, and just people taking the liberty to help each other out.
Yes, but you know what? The liberties are when choosing to go back to your career.
Exactly. What a great segue. As our segue king, speaking of Serena Williams, she won her first match after unretiring. She won with Canadian Victoria Mboko, who I got to see when I was in Japan. My husband and I watched her, and she was amazing. But this is insane. She came back, and she
And
was
she
like,
won.
it was like nothing. Her kids were there, her husband was watching, and during an interview, they were like, so why did you decide to come back and play tennis? Like, you literally are living the life. She said, I was bored at home, the kids are in school, so why not? I'm not doing anything.
I have the same championship.
At her first match, she wins it. I
Right.
mean, come
Right away.
on, right? That's
The GOAT is back.
the goat is
And so
back.
she's going to go advance to the next one, where she's going to play Leila Fernandez, another Filipino-Canadian, and I forgot the other girl's name, Sigmund.
What's her partner's name? Victoria
Mboko.
Mboko.
Mboko. That's
She's
a cool
good.
name.
Who's
Really?
only how old?
She's only like 19.
19 years
Yeah.
old.
She's amazing.
gosh.
Guys, if I knew how to play tennis that well, I would be there too. But we're not a pro.
Well, you know where Ferdi would be, though.
Oh.
In space with this outfit.
Because I'm a pro.
Everybody's segueing.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so NASA astronauts check this out, will wear Prada to the moon. This is what you call couture lunar discoveries, okay? So Prada's collaborating with Axiom Space, a commercial space flight company, and they're designing liquid cooling ventilation garments, or LCVG, to be worn under Axiom Space
How
suits.
cool.
It's really fancy underwear, basically, but it will be worn during NASA's Artemis mission coming up soon. So, can you imagine?
How fashionable are these astronauts? I love it.
We were talking about before how fashion is also entering sports, like in the world of tennis, and now even
With
in
Osaka.
space.
Yes.
Among all the brands, why do you think it was Prada that got it?
Maybe because
You
of
know the brand well.
Yeah, because they've always championed tech for their garments. Like they came out with the nylon bags and stuff like
True,
that.
true,
So
true.
I think it'd be weird for example, for a brand
Versace.
like that one too, and for like Bottega Veneta to come up with a leather outfit for
A leather
space.
weave.
Right? But you know what's also blowing up in the internet? I don't know if we have images for this, but the new LV luggage.
Yes, I saw.
We were supposed to banter on that yesterday, but of course, other important things
They
must be
should be,
discussed.
yeah.
But that's blowing up. So, ladies, if you've got extra dribbles in your bank account after taxes, please
No, I'm
send
still
it my
paying my
way.
taxes, so it's okay. That's all I want for Christmas, the Louis Vuitton luggage.
Yeah, for you
Please.
guys, for everyone that's generous, please, our way.
Our way over here.
No, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised after they launch the space suits and everything in space. I feel like Ferdi's gonna come out here the next day with the whole space suit. For
No
sure,
naman, I just want
for
my
sure
aluminium,
Prada's gonna
It does
go
look
up.
sleek. Seeing it,
looks
it does look
cool.
sleek. That
Yeah.
gray texture and all. I would wear it.
But
I
you know
wonder
what?
if
It
they'll
looks
sell
cool
it.
because it looks like they match the muscle contour of
Yes,
Yes,
you see
you can
actually
see
all the
it.
strips, like
All the
cardiovascular
muscles.
veins and all of that happening there. I don't know much about space, but it looks good, fashion-wise.
They should sell like one for us after they launch it in space for the normal people.
Yes, but
That'd be
fashion-wise,
cool.
guys, so my friends over here in the show has challenged me to do thrifting. And so did my our big boss. So
Yes!
I went to go check out a store
that's been going
yesterday,
viral.
but I am not going to discuss it because it's going to be a surprise.
And we're all gonna go next week. 'Cause Ferdi was going crazy, calling
went
all of us, and was like,
nuts.
"Guys, look at all the stuff here." So we're definitely gonna go next
It's
week.
not your ordinary thrifting. I'm sure some of you might have seen it online, but it's blowing up. We're keeping mom first so we could go there and shop first before we share it
Before
with all
you
of
guys
you.
get
Yeah,
to
so stay
the store.
tuned. But speaking of fashion,
Yes.
the queen of fashion
Woohoo!
herself is here.
And she's
Who is
wearing
it?
a cape.
She looks amazed per usual. Who do we have, Ferdi?
Later on the Daily Dish, we'll speak with socialite, philanthropist, and of course, interior designer Tessa Prieto.
We'll also have fashion designer Happy Andrada on her modern take for traditional Filipiniana fashion with Ricky Francisco, the director of Fundacion Sanso.
We're serving you all that and more here on the Daily Dish. We'll be right back.
Yeah. I got distracted. Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Pride Month is a celebration of authenticity, self-expression, and inclusivity. And a few personalities only embody those values. Our guest, known for her bold and colorful personality and larger-than-life outfits.
Of course, Tessa Prieto has become a fashion icon who encourages people to embrace their individuality without fear. She's out, she's loud, and she's proud. The one and only, everyone, Tessa Prieto!
Welcome to the show!
With a grand entrance!
Yes!
Oh
You're
my
the
God.
first person to ever do this
I love
on the Daily
I love
Dish.
it. You have a theme song.
Yes, we do.
Dish.
Have a seat.
We're so happy to have you here.
Where's the party?
You're the party.
You're the fiesta today.
I am the
There-
best. Diba?
When you entered the one, I got distracted with the cake.
Oh my God, I am so happy to be back.
Thank you so much for being here.
I feel like so part of the fam.
Yes, but you are.
I am.
You're just on sabbatical.
Yes. You know, I looked at photos of when I guested here,
Yes.
and you introduced me to my hat maker.
Yes.
Who makes, it's called Tessa Creations. Shout out to them. I love them. And I feel that I love that I am the avenue for people to express, to, you know, to stand up for themselves.
To be fearless as well.
And
At
since you're-
any age. I have to
any
say
age,
that
yeah,
at
but
any
since,
age,
you know,
proudly,
yes.
62.
You said that you're the avenue for people to express themselves, but we're gonna take a road less traveled for you. Oh, you like that?
Oh, what's this? What's this?
Oh
Okay,
my
let's bring it
God.
out.
Okay, so let's go
Okay.
dive straight into it. Tessa, you have been accused, recently of separating from your former husband
Yes.
because of your current authentic self.
Yes, it's been 5 years, I like to say, and people are saying move on and whatever. I have kept mum for the last 5 years of the reason why my marriage ended. In respect to my children, to our semi-private relationship and the end of it, I didn't want to make it come out that after 26 years we were miserable. It was bound to end. I didn't want to say that there was infidelity in the office, as staff. I mean, it wasn't even original. You know how it is? Boss flirts and starts off and has a platonic relationship. And I said, end it. It's COVID also. So, I'm only out now because they have kept their lives private. It's up to me to spy on them, right? But now they have, early this year, both of them are in public accounts, wherein everyone is free to check what's going on with their lives. And unfortunately, for my ex-husband, I'm always going to be the ex-husband of Tessa Prieto. He will always be in association with me. I mean, good if your lives are your own. Do not drag me into your lives anymore, because I have struggled. I mean, I have to say, I went through all, you know that, Ferdi? I've been through all types of therapy, all, name it. And the best for me is retail.
That's Ferdi's too. That's Ferdi's as well.
No, I have to say also, of course, my spirituality. I've been religious, but my spirituality and my soulfulness has increased. And in the end, everything is family.
Yes. So that being said, sweetie, so that's not the reason why. Let's just demystify that.
Yes.
It is not the reason why
You know,
Tessa
when
is...
it came out, because of what I am in love with love. Let's begin with that.
Yeah.
And I am, how do I say that? I was fluid before it became a word.
Actually,
Diba?
because not a lot of people know that. Okay,
Ano ba yung
explain.
explanation ng fluid? Okay, I am not lesbian, right? In the terminology, I'm LBG, I am extraordinary. Okay, whatever. I am my own. I just realized I am my own soulful, loving self. I am primarily a mother. I think in the end. Everything, all that, I've been a single mom, I'm back to being a single mom. Okay, I would like to say, yes, I was bisexual before, because I've had boyfriends. I was a single mom. I had a long-time relationship with my best friend, who's now back to my being best friend.
Yeah.
And then I met Dennis, 26 years, fateful years. And it's like, yes, he manifested as a boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody who comes to me and I feel there's attraction, I'm in it. You know? So, lately I said, like, baka dog na lang ako. No!
Okay.
But whatever. But ito na. This is what I want to prove. I just want to say, I've kept quiet about the reason of the separation, because I said, my 26 years was wonderful. And I felt also, Dennis, also felt the same. It's just that in moving on in your life, you've decided, I don't like this anymore. I feel people change maybe later on. And so I said, okay, fine. What are the reasons? Let's assess. Oh, I don't like your life. Too public. Huh? After 26 years? I'm not like I was... Everybody knows Tessa is Tessa. And then, okay, fine. I want to be a private thing. So I embraced his decision to move to Coron. But what I'm saying is, like, after 5 years, after all my healing, after all my trying to save it, he's now back to a life that is exactly where we were. He's back to his job in Alphaland in Balisin. He's back to going around in the city and stuff. He's openly with the girl. I mean, fine.
So happy na.
Happy na, but
Everyone happy.
publicly happy.
Yeah.
You know, but you told me you didn't like that life. So 5 years later, and people are like telling, move on. I said, I'm not here to broadcast bitterness, or I'm here to tell my truth. That there was infidelity, that I can't blame her. I can blame the relationship. His choice of choosing their life and their relationship over trying to work out the marriage.
Okay.
I want to say I can have my own.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's only because I feel that at this point, when I'm already stable, purposeful, soulful, you come with all these things. I'm already battling so many legal cases.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay,
But
no, I want to say, kasi Tessa, here at Bilyonaryo, we do always say that we're all about being bold and brave, which you embody.
And beautiful.
And beautiful,
Oh,
and
thank
beautiful,
you,
which you
thank
truly,
you.
truly embody.
Yes.
But if I'm going to backtrack a bit, this demystifying is so important because, of course, we were talking around about it and all. One of the misconceptions also was that after this was announced and after it happened, is that you did not know anything about it. Was it mentioned to you naman prior?
The engagement?
Yes.
Zero, even to the children. And why should he, to begin
Yes,
with?
okay.
We're annulled, huh? I think my lawyer said it rightly. Yes, you're annulled, but his duties and his responsibility and his being as a father remains. So I'm here to stand up for the rights of my children. Apparently, there is a law that protects the children. So I understand why people don't really marry a second time around.
Yeah.
Because they have to clean up everything to the children.
Okay, let's now focus on your path.
Okay.
Because that's
yes,
done.
that's done.
That's done.
I don't want
Happy
to be here to say like, oh my, no.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm here because I want to stand up for my journey moving forward. For what I want is like it took me 5 years and I'm still, healing is not a timeline. And it's not even.
It evolves.
It
Healing
evolves.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I'm so happy that my present partner is not, because before she would say, may feelings ka pa, that's why you're agitated. Or
Let's talk about that because your current partner, I will not mention that person's name, of course, to help protect from public.
Yes.
But everybody knows, but
Yes.
not coming from us.
Right.
But how do you balance that, okay? Of course, with your learnings from your previous
Oh, my
relationship.
goodness.
And now, of course, you're going into, and as you said, Tessa's Tessa, okay?
Okay.
How do you balance your private Tessa with the public Tessa?
it's so funny, there's no balance. It's like, it's more
It's
public.
one-sided.
Thank you for your honesty.
Unfortunately, you get it as it is. You come into my life, you're already expected. You're going to be part of my Instagram. You're going to be part of my life. I'm not going to filter. I'm not anymore going to filter. I filtered so much in the past. I filtered the reason why we separated. I filtered that how can she, a marketing girl, be promoted into the GM in such a short time? Diba? All that I've kept quiet.
Was that how you found out?
It's it's in her LinkedIn, and I was already sort of pissed because I said like, they don't know on the underlying story, and the truth. But never mind. I'm not going back. So why should I even look back? I'm only looking back and dealing with it because it's in public. It's in my world.
Correct.
Don't come to my world if you don't want. Anyway, you told me you didn't want my world. So do not interfere.
Yes.
And unfortunately for my ex-husband who's been with me for 26 years, you cannot erase my name from you.
Okay, let's take it back naman.
Oh,
Okay.
diba? Correct.
Okay, so currently, are you happy?
Okay, I would like to say that happiness, is everything's a choice. I don't want to say I'm happy completely, but we'll never get there because I am more focused, is what I want to say. And I choose my happy. And my happy now is the children, my family, and my new career. which I want to share.
What's your
Which one is this? There's a lot of sharings that we're taking in right now.
I just started today.
What?
What is it? Okay, fresh and hot.
Fresh and hot. It's called Tessa Real Estate PH. Okay. Why are people, of course they're selling beauty products and stuff like that. But this new generation of real estate listings, okay, it's not anymore the old fashioned, wherein there's a buyer's market, right? And whatever. How do you get the buyer to see and view the piece of property, the house of this, whatever? Before, you'd call the agent and stuff. So what I want to do now is like to reach out to the world, any investors or Filipinos abroad who want to invest. I believe now in legacy. And because our money is quickly deteriorating, what is really value for your money? Property. And property that you can pass on.
To me.
Correct, right? I mean, like, yes, jewelry, yes, clothes, yes, whatever. But you need to, I realize in this separation of mine that I want to leave something for my children to start to help, diba? And so I want to now, so my new platform is I am going to be showcasing different properties, whether condominiums in Metro Cebu or here and everywhere, to reach out. And if you're interested, DM, whatever. I'm not an agent. That's clear. I'm not a real estate agent. But I've teamed up with a Remax agent.
No, but that's beautiful because we've watched you all throughout these years.
And this is my...
Lagot ka, the bosses are watching today. They're gonna say, "Oy, Tessa, come back."
Oh, pwede naman.
Correct.
So this is also part of your rebirth, I guess. Because
Yes.
we've watched you all throughout your life. Me, I've read so much articles
Oh, my
about
goodness,
Tessa.
yes.
You know, what led you to dress up so beautifully because of what happened with your brother.
I said, like,
And then
coming in, I have the same color scheme.
Yeah, I wore yellow today para as bright as you.
Yes.
Okay, so all of these things, do you feel like you were reborn so many times all throughout, and this is another new chapter for you?
I feel that why am I always having so many challenges? I cannot get into, as usual, my case. Thank you for being my voice to say that one of my first case was already dismissed and finished. But then unfortunately I have another one, and I have an ongoing one. And it's a continuous struggle. Why? Because I realize I have to stand up for the voiceless, for the women who get physically and verbally abused. I think verbal abuse is so, it doesn't put any weight. Women can take abuse. And because of their unconditional love, they will absorb everything. It's so hard to justify in court abuse, verbal. Do you know that physical abuse, to get somebody to have a case, the person has to be in the hospital for 30 days.
Should have a medical legal,
Yes. And has to be incapacitated for 30 days.
How's that?
It's as if the burden of proof
How's
goes
that
to
logic,
us, diba? The
Yeah.
burden of proof, as
And
opposed
just
to the
to
other party.
quantify, the bail for a abuser is 6,000 pesos.
Oh my God.
For estafa, it's 120,000 pesos.
Wait, Tessa, you're obviously, there's some cases that, let's go there, okay? There's some cases that you can discuss and some cannot. What can you
I'm
discuss?
behaving. I want to shout out to my lawyers. I am here talking about my gayness / happiness.
Yes.
So there's nothing you can discuss about your court cases?
Nothing, but it's ongoing, and I am out to prove my innocence.
Just one pending.
Yes, but you've actually
Two pending.
You've
Okay.
actually lodged a case against somebody. Are you allowed to
Yes.
talk about that?
No, not a case against somebody, but I went to the DOJ. I'm allowed to talk about that.
Okay.
Just to, it's called. My lawyer said it's called. I was shown false documents. So I went to the DOJ to say, like, this is a case of falsification of documents. So I can say that.
Up to there, we can
Up to
talk.
there. Up to there.
Well, it is June and it is Pride Month, and we're here to talk about
Yes.
happiness too.
Correct.
So let's talk about that right
Yes.
now. Okay.
Okay.
So
Ask away.
yes, no, because when people found out, of course you said it proudly, and you
Yes.
really paved the way to everyone that you could be whoever you want to be at any age.
Yes.
So, but people were wondering, was this always something that you knew ever since or felt, or like what you said, it's fluid? It's like water.
Yes.
You take the shape of the container.
Wow.
Diba?
Well
That's what
said.
water is.
Oh, well
Wow,
said.
Chal, ha? You're on
Oh,
fire
Yes,
today.
but it's champagne, not
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Not water.
I
Not
can
water.
take it from a plastic or a flute glass. That's what it is. I think I get it from my father. That this
Papilex.
Poplex, an open, free spirit. I'm an artist. I have, right brain, left brain, and my vibration is love. I have a problem, and I know it. It's not a problem. It's like, because I'm also into Vedic reading, wherein my Venus is so close to the sun, meaning I always burn out the people I love. That's what it is.
You haven't burned me out yet.
I know, because you're not that close. We're not into a relationship.
That's right. No, I don't want to burn.
I don't. So what I'm saying is, I have to always taper my capacity to love. My children, it's different. I can shower them with love, and they will never umamir too much. I will always be too much to the person I love because of who I am.
Yes. You mentioned children, Tessa. How did you explain, or did you have to, with regard to your situation, your current, your choices in romance?
How funny, because like I said, I was single. Timeline. I was
Single, married, single.
Single mom. Gay.
Married.
No.
Single mom.
I was a single mom with
Fluid.
a boyfriend.
Oh.
Tapos fluid.
Tapos married.
Yeah.
Straight. I'll tell you, I know your life.
Alam mo na, okay. It's like, tinikman ko na lahat ng relations.
Yay! It's a buffet!
It's a buffet.
It's a buffet.
Life is meant to be embraced with all kinds. How will you know what you really want until you know? And in the end, what you really want is what's in your heart. And my priorities are family, my mother, my children. And of course, God is always a priority, because I have been so focused on the why. Not the why. And so now I realize, no more not why, but I'm like, why not?
Okay.
That's where I am now. Why not? Why not start this real estate? Why not be in a relationship with a woman? Because I said, because I am not, there was a time, the conversation was, nagbabae kasi nasawi sa lalaki. No, I am not with, because I had a guy also after.
I know. I didn't
Meron
But how did you explain to the kids?
No, the children that's how we have, there was no explanation.
No need.
There was no need for
No
explanation.
need.
It was just love.
No need. They were just worried and really frustrated that I couldn't see that prior to my partner now, who scammed me. They were just pissed at that one.
Okay. You mentioned being too much. I would say, yes, we all know that Tessa is too much and loud and proud. Let them choke. Let them choke. No, but seriously, I'm not here on earth to please everyone of their tastes. I am here on earth because God put me here. So I have to be in center with the Lord and with love and spread whatever legacy I want to be.
And to promote property.
But I have to also say I'm here to promote my Red Charity Gala.
Yes, here we go.
And Ferdi's my assumption-bearing classmate. We have already had 13 seasons of Red Charity Gala, really primarily to help Red Cross and our other beneficiaries, but really also to promote Philippine fashion.
Yes, and it's happening soon.
No other platform or no other venue can really say that we have really showcased. And where pa? No one, but it's happening soon, October 4 at the Peninsula.
Mark your calendar, guys.
Please. I mean, we're always sold out, but we're always looking for sponsors and, because we are 100% for the charities. We only fund, of course, the cost of the show, but everything else. It's not like part of the proceeds. No, all. The entire. And in fact, nagdodonate pa.
Correct. That's why watch Tessa and I knock on your doors soon, because
and
we're going to ask.
Promoting. This is Red Ayala from
Yes,
last year.
from last year,
And later, I'm going to costume change. for JC Buendia.
Yeah.
Love it.
All
Definitely.
right.
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with this
Yes.
one. Of course, you're championing a lot. 62 colorful years, Tessa. What else does a Tessa Prieto want in life when she has everything?
I don't have everything. Your purpose and goals keeps moving, which is what should be. You think you've had it all set up already. I've set up, this career. No, you know what I mean? It's still like I wake up. Sometimes I have this like panic attack. What? My kids and everything. So I am just excited that every day I don't even know what I need or what I want, and I love it. I'm surprised at what God gives me. I'm surprised with everything. And that's the zest for life is an everyday blessing.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's an attitude. It's a choice. It's an attitude. And it's really one that you want to live in this earth.
Yes, and we choose Tessa Prieto.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing your
you.
story with us today, Tessa.
Thank you so
Of course, this is going to be another first. You're going to exit now. Please stand up and do your walk.
First time ever. Sayang ang rampa.
Okay. I will
Ladies and gentlemen, Tessa
Tessa
Prieto.
Prieto.
Let's all give her a big round of applause.
Thank you. I
Up
love
next,
you
we'll be
all.
joined by fashion designer Happy Andrada and art director Ricky Francisco on their recent collaboration. Don't go away, the Daily Dish will be right back.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Her fashion design has a reputation for pushing boundaries while staying rooted in Filipino culture and craftsmanship.
And last week, she had a fashion show in collaboration with the Fundación Sanso that brought art to life through clothing. Let's welcome to the show world-renowned designer Happy Andrada and Fundación Sanso director Ricky Francisco.
Hi, folks. Congratulations
Thank you for having
on your
me.
show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us here.
Of course. And you know what? We love fashion here. As you can tell from our previous
Yes,
guest
fashion and
before
art.
fashion and art. So how did this collaboration happen? Because I'm a fan of Sanso and I'm a fan of Happy. So it's perfect.
It's the best of both worlds.
Well, we actually approached Happy Andrada last year around August or thereabouts to help us with raising funds for our scholarships and grants program. We've always had the mandate of preserving and promoting the art of Mr. Sanso. And what more relevant way of bringing his art to other audiences through working with really good artists like Happy Andrada who can reinterpret his works in another way.
When you say in another way, what does that mean? Because
Well-
you could have picked any designer, but why Happy?
Happy is very, in the same way that Mr. Sanso loves Philippine culture and he's also international, it's the same with Happy Andrada. She's very international while being rooted in our Philippine culture. So we thought it's a natural match.
Beautiful.
Yes, Happy. What was your inspiration for Mr. Sanso's work?
Well, I found stuff about him that are really inspiring, that I could relate to. He was a printmaker, and then he was also an illustrator, and he worked for Cristobal Balenciaga,
Yes.
and I love Balenciaga. And then there were a lot of works that I saw that were really easy for me to translate into fabric. So most of his work's really inspiring. So the collection was only supposed to be 8 pieces, but I got too inspired that I ended up
got too
having
carried away.
30.
Oh wow, from 8 to 30.
That's a jump.
Yeah, right? Well, let's
Yeah,
talk about
such
the
an
process,
inspiration.
how you translated the artworks into fabric and into clothing. How did you want people to see it? And obviously, it's not just a wearable art. You want them to feel comfortable and wear it every day.
Yeah, my main goal was creating something avant-garde, but yet also something wearable. So it's easy to wear, to pair with, but also it's supposed to be a statement piece and also to represent the arts of Sanso. So it was something really fun for me to create these looks. I checked out the paintings, the books. I internalize and then visualize what to do, and then I was thinking about the fabrics at the same time, what to do, how to achieve this textures, the 3D, something different that people have never seen before.
Yes, Ricky, did you any part of Mr. Sanso's very long artistic career that you guys wanted to push and ask Happy to translate?
Actually, Mr. Sanso was active for around 70 years.
Yeah.
And within those 70 years, years, he had a lot of things going on. And we were so grateful to Happy because she really dove in and committed herself and really researched not just the popular paintings, but also the prints, the textile designs, the stage design. And we really were so grateful because she was so respectful of Mr. Sanso's works and in the translation of them into wearable art that it was such a joy working with Happy Andrada.
Happy, what's your favorite piece that you made from the 8 to 30 collection now? Which one, if you had to pick one?
Well, I love everything. Like, if you have a kid, of course, you're gonna say you love all your kids. But I really
that's always
enjoyed.
the favorite kid. Just don't say it.
Well, my mom, I don't know who's her favorite, but she said it's both of us. But anyways, I love everything that I really worked hard on each of the piece to, like, you know, bring out in this world, like these creations that are one of a kind, and something that I'm really satisfied to see, and something that I don't regret creating, so I made sure that I love them equally.
Which one was the most challenging, though, to create?
I don't know, everything was easy for me. It was just so much fun. I think if you're like really inspired, everything just like flows easily.
Right, because you know, there's different phases of Mr. Sanso. I mean, I'm a fan of the Cacti series, and then the series on Andalusia, and then there's, you know, the Flower series. Which one among those resonated with you?
I love them all. Like, I even had like the Dark series from like the, even like the Prince, even like the film. I was like playing around with everything. I think it was really interesting for me.
How was the fashion show? Let's talk about it. How did the people receive the artwork that turned to fashion?
You know, there were 3 sets, right? So it was a 30-piece collection. And there was this one time that they had the darker works with the bolder colors. I heard from the audience, wow, this is like an audible wow. It was so, the experience was we had this live band. Discovery Premiere was so grateful. We are so grateful to Discovery Premiere for giving us a space and the autonomy to work with them. And then we had this live band. Their name is Anima Tierra, and they really brought the energy up. And the models and the music all just jive to showcase Happy's works. It was so amazing.
If Mr. Sanso was alive now and watched the fashion show, how would you think he would react?
You know, he loves the theater so much, and this became like theater. It was real art you could experience. I know he would be so proud.
And what will Fundación Sanso get out of this collaboration?
This is actually a fundraiser. So we're selling the works of Happy Andrada, and Happy Andrada donated so much. A large portion of this goes to our scholarship grants program. It will fund our scholars at Bulacan State University, at UP Fine Arts and FEU. We've already had 38 scholars graduate so far. And this hopefully will help us fund more.
Yes.
love
Happy, did you get a piece from Mr. Sanso's collection?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. Maybe in the future.
You should nudge Ricky there and say,
Yeah,
"Hey,
Ricky.
Ricky,
Yeah, that'll be great.
I need to score one of his paintings," right? And then, of course, in the future, of course, this is the first collab with you. Are you looking into this kind of collaboration again with other equally talented artists?
Yes, we are. We've actually worked with Robbie Santos before, but working with Happy was so easy and so fun that it might take a long time for us to work with another designer. And the National Museum is actually working with us right now at having a Sanso retrospective.
Yes, I was not going to mention that as a surprise.
They were asking us to have Happy with the retrospective.
That was supposed to happen, but I think it was it's been rescheduled to a later
August,
date.
yes.
Oh, I can't wait. We definitely should check that out.
We are invited, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well, Ricky, you know, I asked Happy what's her favorite piece. I'm sure you have a favorite piece in the
I
collection.
love the Black Series works. They're very dark, but at the same time, they're very expressive. They're very striking when you put them on painting, but at the same time in Happy's works as well. So that was for me the best. They're black with orange. Yeah.
What about any pieces that went up for sale during Mr. Sanso's pieces up for sale during the show? That's what everybody wants to ask. They're like, okay, aside from Happy's creations, were there paintings?
We were very lucky that Discovery Premiere allowed us to work with Gallery Joaquin to be able to showcase some of Mr. Sanso's works. And during that time, Gallery Joaquin donated 20% of proceeds from the sale of a big painting.
A lot.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So it will really help us in our program.
What about you, Happy? What's next for you? Any collaborations in the pipeline or any new collections that you're going to do?
I have a lot of things coming up. I have Art Fair, and I'm also representing the Philippines International Fashion Art Biennale in Korea.
Wow.
And I also have like an exhibit too in the US.
Where?
What kind of exhibit? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
we're
a-
like, girl, let's
It's
talk.
an illustration exhibit, so I'm a part of that one in the US. It's in San Francisco.
Amazing.
And I have other pop-ups too coming up.
What about in terms of fashion? Do you have something you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I think I've been a designer for like 24 years, and I'm celebrating my 25th year as a designer next year.
Nice.
So I've been like creating like a lot of things, doing a lot of shows, different themes. I'm still not sure which one I'd like to do in the future, but yeah, it's something that I'm looking forward to like experiment with and
You should talk
just
to
have an
Tessa.
idea. Yeah, that'd be cool. I love Tessa. Tessa's so much fun. Yeah, that'd be
You know,
great.
I'm sure she'd love to entertain the idea of collaborating with you as well.
Like,
Yeah,
can you
that'd be
imagine
great.
Filipino outfits, like super bright colored with like the hats? That's beautiful, actually.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like a Balenciaga retrospect with happy pieces. We're like thinking.
I know, right? We got you, girl. Just consult us later.
Yeah, that's cool. It's something exciting. Like you'll never know what the future will bring. You
Yeah.
know, it's like always be open to inspirations and whatever like things you're gonna have like pop up in your head. Like create, just keep on creating.
All right, but you know, please invite our viewers for more of the Fundación Sansos upcoming events and your pop-ups.
Well, we're having a pop-up at MOCAS, the Modern and Contemporary Art Festival, this July 3, 4, and 5. It will be at the Marquee in BGC. I do hope that you'll come because we'll be having not only Sanso, but also the 100th anniversary of national artist Larry Alcala,
Wow.
his birth. So please do come.
Happy?
And please do check out our bibs, one of a kind, and it's really for a good cause. A big part of the proceeds will go to Fundación Sanso, and you can find it online in their website.
Now, Ricky, you can give her a painting now. All right. Thank you so much, Happy and
Thank
Ricky, for
you.
being on the show and showing us this amazing collaboration.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
everyone.
thank you so much.
All right, we'll
guys.
just take a quick break. Don't go away. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Tomorrow on the Daily Dish, we'll talk to content creator Jazz Reyes. We'll also have model and fashion content creator Anne Sophie. That's tomorrow on the Daily Dish.
That's it for us today, Wednesday. Join us again tomorrow for more Real Talk.
A lot of spilled tea.
With Zero Filter, I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi. Anytime's a good time because it's always more fun with us.
And I'm Ferdi Salvador, always on top of the news and stories that matter most, of course, with Tessa Prieto.
We have to bring her in.
And then read that.
JC Buendia.
Yeah, read that.
I don't have my glasses. Go.
Midday Report with Mike Rodriguez is up next. Stay tuned to the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Thanks for making us your lunchtime companion. I'm Chal Lontoc, and
Ready?
that's the Daily Dish.
We start!